to get a true disaster recovery environment is way more complex than we thought it would be. And we knew if we had a real disaster, it would take loads of people working in shifts 24/7 to really get our systems up and running.
And honestly, when we found Arpio and we started doing the POC, it was like, oh, this is almost an easy button. You know, Choice has been in business for over 80 years. We're a hotelier. We franchise a bunch of name brands that you probably know of, Comfort Inn, Sleep Inn. The one thing that people don't realize is we're a real heavy tech shop because we build a lot of the technology in-house that we leverage for both our guests and our franchisees. Oh, we're 100% cloud. In fact, we're the first hospitality company to be 100% on AWS. One reason when you move to the cloud, you get a bunch of built-in resiliency, like when you're in an AWS region already, right? So we're in multiple availability zones. And then if you think of all of the concern around ransomware and what if we lost a whole region, like when those things occur, you want to be able to pick up and move to another place. But that's not so easy.
Because you're not just spinning up servers. You've got all these different pieces of infrastructure that have to get up and running. And
if you've got anything hard-coded and you move somewhere, like those hard codes don't work anymore, right? The IPs change or the region modifier changes. And now you've got that in your code and like there's no way around it. You've got to go fix that or put it in a configuration file so that you could change it on the fly. And we found all kinds of places that in our code bases, like as we were migrating to the cloud, hey, we're in this one region. I don't have to worry about going to multiple regions. Well, yeah, you do.
That cost of replicating that data and keeping that live 100% of the time was really was too much.
We couldn't find it anywhere. My boss was like, why can't I just have an easy button I do? And honestly, when we found Arpio and we started doing the POC, it was like, oh, this is almost an easy button. Like we push this thing, it picks everything up and moves it to another region.
We thought that was a 2 to 3 year effort total for everything in our environment. Now that we have this easy button, we're actually going to do more disaster recovery than we did in the past. Because before it was hard and it took a lot of people and it was challenging. And just to rally that around the organization, we can do these on a much more regular cadence now. We can do mini events and it's literally just clicking a few buttons, no joke, to get that up and running and to look at it and validate that, yeah, your systems are still working in your DR environment. They have been amazing to work with as a real partner. They sat down with us, really worked on understanding where our problems are, what our needs are. And I can go to sleep at night because I don't have to worry